Hello, Casey from interwebkaiju here, and today on this holiday-themed short review roundup, I'm going to be talking about the Nutcracker Massacre, 12 Sleighs of Christmas, Amityville Christmas Vacation, touching briefly on The Killing Tree, Bloodbeat, and Violent Night. Nutcracker Massacre. A magical 6-foot-tall nutcracker comes to life and starts, well, massacring. Despite so many instances that are clearly amateur, in fact, I'm surprised some parts even made it past the cutting room, Nutcracker Massacre is okay for the most part. At the very least, it delivers on its title.
Half a star.
For a de-sacking with a metal nutcracker. 3 out of 5. 12 Sleighs of Christmas. This is the 2022 movie. I believe there's also a 2016 one. After their vehicle breaks down, 3 women find shelter at the home of a creepy old man who tells them stories describing figures they unwrap. I like all 4 actors, and this could have been a real treat if the sleighs were new, but Full Moon, who have clip show films and even multiple clip show series under their belt, gave us, you guessed it, another clip show. Stock footage does vary in quality, visually and content wise, but overall, alright. Much like with Dr. Death, the movie would have been better off without the awful CG outdoor shots. Here, it's just a house with regular Christmas lights on it. They couldn't just put up some Christmas lights? Anyways, this is fine to pass a little time, but Full Moon seems to miss on every opportunity they give themselves to make something great. I do kind of want those figures now though, which was probably the point. 3 out of 5. Amityville Christmas Vacation. A man stays in a haunted Amityville house when he believes he has won a free vacation. Instead of killing him as planned, the spirit residing ends up falling for him. Protagonist has a sort of campy overacting that feels like indie horror, the main actor and director's mainstay, and holiday hallmark, so it all kind of fits. There are some laughs, and he has great chemistry with his love interest and real-life wife. Amityville Christmas Vacation loses steam about 2/3 of the way in, and it's only 47 minutes. Glad to see Gizmo and the other pets from the Meowie films made it in. 2.5 out of 5. The Killing Tree. A deceased killer is resurrected into a plastic Christmas tree and starts killing again. I made a whole video for that one, so if you want to see footage or hear me elaborate more on The Killing Tree, just go watch the video. 2.5 out of 5. Bloodbeat. A family and their neighbors' Christmas is ruined when they are visited by the ghost of a Japanese samurai who starts to pick them off one by one. Movie starts off slow, very slow, and doesn't really pick up until the final third. There's still some cool camera work and ideas in there, but it's a chore to get through, and the characters sure didn't help. Dolly at least gets better later on. But when things get going, it goes completely crazy pretty quickly, and then slows down a little bit, but events are still proceeding fairly rapidly. Not a big fan of the climax and, well, explanation of things, but when it comes to ghost samurai killers at Christmas time, this is the one. I gave Bloodbeat 3.5 out of 5. Violent Night. Santa Claus gets caught up and stranded in a sort of heist hostage situation. I was expecting him to be a badass from the get-go, but instead we get Hopper from Stranger Things, But If Santa, and it's a delight. He does get badass at the end, and the way the main bad guy dies is, I believe, my favorite Santa kill of all media. Also, the Luigi Mario's actor takes the mom from Vacation's actor hostage. That's the main plot, and that alone would have gotten me to watch the movie if Hopper as Santa didn't. I mentioned this was a delight, right? I gave Violent Night 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching.